Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is probably going to be my New Year's Eve video, so happy New Year's Eve. I hope you have a great day today. Also, if you watch my video on New Year's Day and you see that I'm wearing the same outfit twice in a row, please do not be alarmed because I am filming this video the same day that I am filming my New Year's Day video. I don't know if that just made any sense, but today I am going to be reacting to my goals of 2020. Since today will be the last day of 2020, I can look back and see what I accomplished and honestly what was even possible to accomplish, because 2020 was such a crazy year. At the beginning of last year, I wrote down like personal resolutions that I had, and so I'm going to be reacting to those. Stay tuned if you want to see how I feel about the goals that I set for myself in 2020. My first goal was to wash my face every day, and this goal, I am happy to say that even though I did not achieve it, I achieved something else. I actually spoke to my doctor about my acne and I got a prescribed cream, and I'm obviously wearing foundation right now, but even still I think you can see that my acne is not gone. Like, you can see that, but it has improved a lot and I am really proud of that. So my next goal was to finish writing a book. This one is also a fail, but I'm still proud of what I was able to do, because I think when I wrote this, I really just wanted myself to stick to a book instead of switching plots or just completely throwing something away and giving up on it. I have stuck to one book since May of 2020. My next goal, it was actually a YouTube goal, and as I'm filming this right now, it has not happened, but it could still happen. There is still time and I am super close. While I'm filming this video, I think I'm on 286 subscribers, but my goal for 2020, as you already know, was to hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. You guys, if I have not hit 300 subscribers, please share this video, subscribe, let your friends know, help me to hit my goal for 2020. That would be such a great way to start 2021. I think with having my YouTube goal of 2020 accomplished, my next goal was to find a job, which I did do. So that one is a success. I am not working there anymore. I'm not gonna get into why or anything, but it did have to do a lot with the pandemic. This one was not really even accomplishable this year. It was to be on time for things, and there were no things to go to for me to even be on time. I didn't even really have classes this year, but I will say when things were still happening and I did still have class, I was on time for class or early for class every day, and when I was working, I was on time or early for work almost every day. So when this was possible, I did achieve this. My next goal was to be a more productive person, and this is a gigantic fail. I was more productive at the end of the year on my YouTube channel, but for the majority of the year, I did nothing, and I think that the rest of the world can say that alongside me. It just felt like I was in not like a depression this year, but just a laziness, and hopefully in 2021 I won't feel that way anymore. Even if we are still going through the pandemic, hopefully I can be more productive. My next goal was to exercise twice a week, and I can definitely say that this was a giant fail. I don't think I did this one time. Oh, this one's fun. It was to leave the house once every 2 weeks. Oh, January me. My next goal was to stick to some sort of YouTube upload schedule, and I didn't achieve this one either. I am doing better about it now. I have been for the last couple of weeks, but now most of the year I didn't. There have been little periods where I went through and stuck to a YouTube schedule. For most of the year, I just wasn't really taking myself as a YouTuber seriously. I kept thinking, oh, well, I don't even have 200 subscribers. Like, why should I keep putting in effort? And I kind of just realized that that mindset is why I wasn't growing on YouTube. So I think that in 2021, like, obviously I don't know the future, but I think that in 2021 that's going to be very different, because I've changed my mindset when thinking about it. I've realized, like, you can't sit around and be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna wait until I grow and then I'll stick to something. Like, nobody cares if I'm posting videos right now. So that mindset is horrible, and I have to work on my channel and what I do as opposed to my growth. I can't control my growth, but I can control what I put out. This one. I wanted to work on Spanish at least once a week on Duolingo, but what's interesting about this is in June or July, I think I actually switched to German, and I didn't finish German. I still didn't stick with it, which I feel like is the theme of this video, not sticking to things, which that is my goal for that is my entire goal for 2021. If I don't care what I'm starting, if I start something, I have to stick with it at least for a year. December 31st, 2021, I can just quit everything, okay? But throughout the year, I have to stick to stuff. My next goal was to play the violin twice every single week, and I definitely did not stick to this. I actually kind of gave up on the violin. My next goal was to start saving for a car, but I didn't stick to this, mostly because, again, I lost my job, so there was no way for me to stick to this. Okay, my next goal was ambitious. It was to watch every single Disney movie that's ever been made, which would have been 8 Disney movies a week. That's more than a Disney movie a day, which, hey, I totally should have taken advantage of that, because we were in a pandemic, and this year would have definitely been the year to do that. But yeah, clearly you can tell the way I'm talking, I gave up on that goal really early on in the year. It was just, I did not want to sit and watch, people are gonna roast me for this, but I did not want to sit and watch child movie after child movie after child movie after child movie, so I gave up on that one. And my next goal was to read at least 1 book a month, and I would say, how many books did I read this year? I feel like I probably read like 12 books. No, I think I read like 7. That's not the same at all. Okay, but I read a lot of books this year, which was kind of my goal, really, just to read more books, and I did do that. I did read more books, so I would say that I sort of achieved this, although I didn't finish a book a month. That's mostly because at the beginning of the year I didn't read, and then at the end of the year I slacked off a little bit when reading. Clean room and keep room clean. This one I am, unfortunately right now it's not clean because of Christmas and because we just moved, and I'm having a hard time adjusting to the space in this room and keeping that clean, so I'm working on that. I've only lived here for like a week, so yeah, that's gonna take some adjusting to, but my room has been, I clean it almost every single day. I pick up immediately after myself. For the most part, I have cleaned my room and I've kept my room, because when I wrote that down, my room was a disaster. So I cleaned it after that, and I kept it clean since then. So that one is like 100% a success. I would say like 99.9, because at the moment it does need cleaned up from all the Christmas presents that I have just sitting in here that I need to figure out what to do with. But besides that, my room is literally clean, so I'm pretty proud of that one, because that is something that I have struggled with for years. I had a goal to cook once every other week, like cook my family a meal once every other week. I don't like cooking. I can't cook. I need to learn how to cook. I need to learn to like cooking, so that way whenever I live on my own, I am not eating out every day, and I'm not eating disgusting meals every day. And again, this year would have been the perfect opportunity to take advantage of that, but I didn't. So the next goal on my list was to meet with the orthodontist, to make an appointment and meet with an orthodontist, which I did do. But what he wanted me to do was crazy. He wanted me to get veneers, and I was like, no. And I went back to my dentist, and they were like, no, you need to meet with someone else. My next goal was try to drink at least 3 cups of water a day, and I think this was like as opposed to pop, and that's a big ol' fail, because just yesterday I drank 4 cans of Sprite. 100% fail. That one's like, no, didn't happen at all. This goal was to pack a lunch instead of eating out every day, and then in parentheses I said, do not eat at Burger King every day. I don't know how to say if I achieved this or not, because on the one hand I did not pack a lunch every day because I didn't go anywhere to pack a lunch, but on the other hand I did not eat out every day, so like it's 50% true, 50% not. So I would say this is like half I achieved it. I didn't eat out every day, there was no way to, but I also never packed a lunch because I didn't go anywhere. And my final goal was do not cut hair. And I didn't. I did not cut my hair, not even a little snip at all this year. I let her grow, and she is to my butt. Here's a picture of how long my hair is now. I have not cut my hair since May of 2017, so yeah, these are my results. That will be it for this video. It feels weird because I'm actually recording my videos right now in reverse order. I recorded Fridays and now I'm recording Thursdays. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and make sure that you watch tomorrow's video, and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what your goals were for 2020 and if you achieved any of them, or if you're like me and basically achieved nothing that you set out to do, because 2020 was a weird year and you were super lazy, because that's very true for me. So I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, and I hope that your 2021 is better than 2020. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.